Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniform, so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Depends.
Let's not fight. Never mind. Let's fight. Spider Slam!
Thank you. I was so scared.
Thanks for liberating me.
And of course the
Smashing.
Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
When you put forth this week an effort, they say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
You're all tricks. No more tricks. Good day. Skinny, ain't you? There's someone here.
This one time I fought somebody.
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. You are
Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. These people are movers and shakers. I can learn a lot just by listening in.
Now, there's a self-made man. He went from rags to riches.
Yeah, by breaking the law every chance he got.
Oh, please, don't be naive. Every powerful person has to bend the rules sometimes. That's how you get things done.
Of course, Fisk is corrupt, but he's a businessman first and foremost. And at the end of the day, he does more good for this city than bad.
I hope the task force catches that menace, Spider-Man. He just makes my skin crawl.
Just what I wanted.
The
problem is the gangs have all this money, and the police have to deal with budget cuts.
That's why this fundraiser's so important. We need the task force to make it a fair fight.
Have you seen the task force equipment? State of the art. It's about time we got serious about cleaning up these streets.
I'm not thrilled with the idea of donating money to help the police do their job.
It's not their fault. No police force is equipped for the problems they've had lately. That lizard creature, Spider-Man.
I suppose you're right. It's a new world, very dangerous one.
I am so glad Wilson is finally doing something about the crime in this city.
Isn't it kind of ironic for Wilson Fisk to be having an anti-crime fundraiser?
There's a big difference between white-collar crime and people shooting each other in the streets. If Fisk can end the gang wars, what do I care if he cheats on his taxes?
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance by blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent or He simply doesn't care.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what? Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely.
How about this Carnage killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too. That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. I could stop that truck right now, but I'd rather see where it's headed. I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah.
Spider-Man? Who's Spider-Man?
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot.
The spider! Come quickly!
Don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good.
It is different fighting man to man, huh? I will make you bleed.
That's the kind of heavy artillery you've seen in combat zone. You can't let it hit the streets. And boom goes the dynamite.
This is what everyone fears? He's a joke!
I just called David. He says the Carnage Killer's still tied up.
How do we know it's just one man? Maybe he has friends. Maybe there's an army of them.
Maybe your mother dropped you on your head too many times. Just be ready for anything.
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither.
I have him! We've got him! Here, everyone to me!
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
I'm waiting.
Yeehaw! Come to Papa. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Sometimes I even impress myself. That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. You can't let it hit the streets. And boom goes the dynamite. Police would destroy these weapons. I can't take the chance of someone else finding them first. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Halfway there. Gotta find the rest of those weapons fast.
We've got him!
Did you hear? I just called David. He says the Carnage Killer's still tied up.
How do we know it's just one man? Maybe he has friends. Maybe there's an army of them.
Maybe your mother dropped you on your head too many times. Just be ready for anything.
I'm getting too far away from the action. Can't turn my back on people in need.
I have him!
Let's not fight. Booyah! I can check that one off my list.
Everyone quiet! I heard you.
Can't leave now. People are in trouble.
It is different fighting man to man, huh?
Gotta get back to the action.
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
I just called David. He said...
I have patience! I can wait! Now we'll see who is stronger. I have him! We've got him!
When you put forth this weak and effort...
You are all flesh and no substance!
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. Can't let it hit the streets.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
I have him!
And me without my marshmallows. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, curse you?
Now you must fight. Now we'll see who is stronger. We've got him! You are all flesh and no substance! What good is...
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
No more tricks. Now you must fight! It is different, fighting man.
This is why they call me amazing.
You are all flesh and no substance. Now we'll see who is stronger.
Hey, Grigori! Was that you?
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please, nobody.
That guy's no killer. They're so cute when they're asleep.
No! Don't! Please! Someone help me!
Save your breath. We've got a long night ahead.
Time to put a stop to this.
Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
What good is climbing walls now? No more tricks. Now you must fight. It is different fighting man to man, huh? Now we'll see. You are all flesh and no substance.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you...
That guy's no killer.
I'll give you anything you want! Just don't hurt me!
Stop whining and start talking.
I can't let those goons kill him. Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Booyah!
Today, you die.
Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
You are just a little man. I will make you bleed.
If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the mapping provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Not sure what I was aiming at there. Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! I'll take that. Who can resist that? Anyone trapped in there doesn't have much time. I'm coming! Keep calling out!
Help! I'm boxed in!
On my way! Hold on! You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
Excuse you.
Every second counts.
Thanks, Spider-Man. You're A-okay in my book.
Spider-Man! Ha!
Spider-Man? What do I care? Spider-Man could clear his name just by telling us who he is, but he won't. So we can only assume he's got something.
Spiders are a natural part of the ecosystem.
Gonna have to find another way. Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from. That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah?
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. The spider you're just pretending. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die. I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it. I'm gonna cut you open and see what makes you work.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter phase 2 of the suppression initiative immediately.